I will give you the most amazing man. He will tap into all your needs. He will make sure you are protected, never cheat on you. All you need to do is be submissive to him. 90% of women will sign up right away.
What does submissive mean?
Submissive meaning in allowing him to lead in the relationship. Well, let me say this. Because I think when people hear submission, they do think of dictatorship.
Right.
They think of doing as he says. They're thinking of this
His
power
way or the
struggle.
highway.
Yes. Submission, in my eyes, when it comes to relationship, is one, allowing that man to love you. What I mean by that is this. When a man is truly in love with a woman, he wants to do for her. He wants to provide for her. He wants to make sure she's good. If you don't submit to that, you're going to be in this energy that's, I got it, I can take care of it. It's not letting him love you. And in not letting him love you, you're carrying this unnecessary burden that's wearing you down. So even when I speak to men being leaders in the relationship, it isn't to say that women are incapable of doing things. It isn't to say that she's bad at whatever. It means, listen, you letting him take that burden off your back makes everybody win. Right. Because now you can thrive in your element, he can thrive in his. We feel good about taking on that challenge and providing and doing for our women. I've never heard a man complain about having to lead in the relationship as long as he feels loved and respected.
Yes.
If he feels appreciated.
If he doesn't feel loved, appreciated, or respected, then it's exhausting.
Yes, exactly. That's the only time.
If she's complaining that you're not doing enough and you feel like, man, I'm carrying this whole relationship, I'm doing all the work, I'm paying for everything, I'm doing all the chore, and you still don't respect me.
Exactly.
Then it's exhausting.
Exactly. On the flip side, though, there are tons of women who, at a certain point, they don't want to have to be the leader of the relationship.
Why do so many women take it on where they tend to make more money, and maybe the guy isn't working as consistently, or they have a part-time job, or they're a little lazier, let's say. And why do certain women get into a relationship like that, where the man isn't providing necessarily for himself or for the relationship, and then stay with men like that?
It's like we talked about earlier. It's leverage. It's control. It's power. He has to value me. It's also, listen, if she's having a hard time dating men of a higher stature, well, it just becomes easier to date that guy. Not to mention, in her defense, that woman, if she's walking more in a masculine energy, she's going to attract men who don't have much going on for themselves.
Why is that?
Because, again, we attract that balance. It's a natural thing. You're not going to see a feminine woman being drawn to a very feminine man. It doesn't happen like that. And that's the same way you won't see a very masculine man be drawn to a masculine woman. He may want to have sex with her. He may want to enjoy some things with her.
He's not going to want to live life with her.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
Because those energies conflict. We need balance. So what happens is that woman that's giving off more masculine, she attracts that man who he needs her. He needs her to stabilize his life. He needs her for the resources. He will tolerate that energy because he does not possess it within himself.
Or he doesn't want to go out there and work hard.
Exactly.
Whatever,
So it's easier for him. And so, yes, she's getting more of those guys coming her way than the established man.